Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this, another episode of 10 years ago. It's October, the nights are getting colder, hence the hat, and we're going to look at ECW Anarchy Rulz 2000. Remember ladies and gentlemen, the last time we looked at ECW was Heatwave 2000, a couple of months ago. We gave that 5 out of 10. Would this show be an improvement? We will get on with that in a second. Before we get on with that, it needs to be pointed out that on September the 25th, of the year 2000, WWF Raw moved on to TNN, which was the station that was broadcasting ECW up until that point. Now ECW didn't have a TV show. So what they felt they had to do is start putting on monthly pay-per-views. So for the next 4 months, you're going to get an ECW review every month out of me. There's this one, and then next month, November to Remember, Massacre on 34th Street, and then the last Guilty as Charged in January. 4 more ECW shows to review, and then that's it. None, done. Apart from the 1999 Talk Shows, obviously. Anyway, so the attendance was 4,600. Joey Styles and Joel Gertner are on comedy. On comedy? That's a new one, I haven't said that before. Or on commentary. It just says com, so it could mean anything, couldn't it? So, in the opening contest, Danny Doring and Roadkill defeated Christian York and Joey Matthews in a good match. 2.5 star. This one, let's go through it, shall we? So, a nice wrestling sequence to start, with Doring hitting the G-spot sweep. Nice leg drop gets 2 for York. Side slams for both by Roadkill. Heart attack, remember that, by Roadkill and Doring. Doring misses a tope con hero. York and Matthews hit suicide dives, which don't get ECW chance. That's an interesting one, isn't it? Doring plays face in peril briefly. A neck breaker gets 2 for Matthews. Doring comes back with a wham bam thank you ma'am. Amazing name for a move, don't you think? Roadkill hot tag powerbomb to York, and a boogie back gets the win at 7 minutes and 14 seconds. Simon Diamond and Swinger lay out Doring with a problem solver, and the fans chant that classic chant, which is "You suck dick." I would love to hear the TNA fans one day say, TNA chant, "You suck dick." Yeah, that's a great chant. It's not a great chant. Yeah, 2.5 stars, no problem with this one whatsoever, apart from the fact that the running at the end means that that you've got Doring and Roadkill versus Simon Diamond and Swinger going on yet, and you're just like, that's not a feud anyone wants to see. Anyway, Cyrus then cuts a promo which leads to Joey Gertner having to fight EZ Money. But ECW Commissioner Spike Dudley comes out and makes EZ face Kid Kash. If Kash wins, Gertner gets Cyrus 1-on-1. So, and we'll move on to that one in a second. I just want to say something. EZ Money is an interesting, wasn't it? Because Z is how Americans say Z. But I was struggling there because on the paper I have got written EZ Money. And of course that, in English, doesn't make sense, does it? Just a little thought, because on paper, the way I see it, because I'm not American, and that's not a diss, it's just that, we say it as Z, not Z, so that says EZ Money. Just a little thought, let me know what you think of that down below. Anyway, so Kid Kash defeated EZ Money in a good match. Nice tilt-a-whirl head scissors by Kash at the start, arm drags by Kash, reversing a bomb. EZ with an orange crush bomb, I haven't seen one of those before, and then goes for a spear on Kash, who moves and hits a tope onto his posse. He's got loads of people on the outside. Yeah, ECW people tended to do that. They always had someone with them on the outside. Well, EZ Money's got EZ Money, has got like 3 people with him. Kash follows with an amazing plancher, which gets a big ECW chant, as it absolutely fully should. Back inside, a clothesline gets 2 for money. A beautiful pendulum submission chinlock by EZ, which is really quite fantastic. It's one of those moves where I wish I could upload the footage just so you can see it, because it's just one of those, ooh, that's beautiful. Chops and a sunset flip get 2 for Kash. Rana and a swinging DDT get 2 again for Kash. Nice brainbuster gets 2 for EZ. Whisper in the Wind style move gets 2 for Kash. A sloppy pinning sequence leads to a moneymaker, but Elektra, who's out with EZ Money, I'm doing it every time, who's out with EZ Money, distracts the referee. Hamrick and Julio's, I think it is. It's whoever EZ's bitches are, basically. Beat on Kash and hit a Confederate crunch. It gets 2 for EZ. EZ then goes up and gets crushed. EZ goes for a bomb, goes to bomb kick Kash off the top, but Kash counters into a Rana for the win at 9 minutes and 39 seconds. The match was okay. It was a bit sloppy at times. Basically, there's a big brawl. Spike Dudley is out there. Remember, he has a broken leg. Watching him get beat is one of those. How on earth is he doing that? How's a guy getting such a beat down with a broken leg? But you know, let him do it. I don't care. He hits an acid drop, and then the heels beat on Spike until the Sandman comes out and canes the whole lot of them, which leads quite nicely into Joel Gertner defeating Cyrus in an absolutely terrible match. Worst match of the night. I can probably imagine these are two. Well, Cyrus was a wrestler, wasn't he? But Joel Gertner sure as hell isn't. Instead, he takes his top off and he's got Kamala's moons on his titties. You know, his moons on his belly. One of the things, it still makes me laugh, from WrestleMania 17. He wants me to rub the moons on his belly. Always makes me smile. That's good. Anyway, yeah, what can we talk about? I don't even want to talk about that. Basically, I don't want to talk about this. Basically, Cyrus was kicking Joel's ass, yeah? Sandman then spits beer into Cyrus's face, and Joel gets the roll up for the win. It's a dud match. There's nothing of note to talk about at all. It's just, I'm just hoping this feud fucking ends like now. After that, I don't want to see Joel and Cyrus fucking feuding at any point ever again. Not interested in that at all. Next, Baldies defeated Baldo, Mahoney and Chili Winnie in a pretty poor match, a 1-star match. Faces own at the start, hitting tandem moves. Balls uses a fork on Tony DeVito, who not only blades on camera, yes, but I noticed the referee pick up his blade, which, it makes me mad that I spot things like that. Both of them I shouldn't ever spot. Suspending your disbelief is the name of the game in wrestling, isn't it? I should never spot a guy doing this. At the end of the day, though, it bugs me because I shouldn't see it. He should be professional enough for me to not notice him do it. And then to leave the fucking blade on the canvas and the referee to pick it up, I shouldn't spot that either, should I? Really? But I do, and it bothers me every single time I do it. Fork for Angel, who brawls with Willie on the outside. Another fork, and Balls dumps DeVito into the crowd. They brawl in the crowd, including Vito moonsaulting off the announce position and Angel bombing Willie onto some chairs, which looks nasty. Inside, Balls and Vito go at it, with Balls hitting a super kick, but Angel does something. Basically, both of the faces get chair shotted 3 consecutive times, and that gets them the win. There's nothing really special about this one. It's a completely avoidable match. It's one of those, did I really need to see that? It's one of those, it really feels like it's one of those violence for violence sake. It's like they throw in the chair shots, the fork shots, the brawling in the crowd. It's almost like this is an ECW match, just in case you've forgotten, sort of thing. Then we got a classic moment, right? This was on a Botchamania recently, as Louis dangerously attacks Joel Gertner up in the announce position, and then for some reason we cut to the production truck, and you see Paul Heyman going absolutely fucking hear him shouting, hear him swearing, screaming at them. He shouts like, "What the fuck do you think you're doing?" So then it cuts straight away to Justin Incredible cutting a promo which has got no sound, which is brilliant and makes me smile a great deal.